Hey everyone, Matt Dollinger here, joined by Ben Golliver. We are at Barclays Center, All-Star Saturday night. We just watched Zach LaVine become the second youngest champion ever in the slam dunk contest. Ben, that was an amazing performance. Was that historic a performance?
It was a special night. I mean, after the first dunk, I think you already knew he was going to win the competition. After the second dunk, when he goes behind the back and just kind of slips it there, I think you realize, hey, he's now in this conversation. When you have two straight 50s, potentially be the best dunker, I think, since Vince Carter in 2000. And then by the time the night was over, everyone's on their feet in here. Everyone's asking him after the competition, are you going to be back next year? Are you as good as Carter? That kind of buzz hasn't been in the competition, I think, really maybe since Dwight Howard's Superman dunk. I mean, it's a special night, and to me, it's the best dunk competition we've seen since Vince Carter. The only thing that I think keeps it below Vince was that he started so strong and then he realized he had already had it won, so he played it safe in the second round. And he actually said he's got more dunks up his sleeve, saved. And a dunk actually that knocked out Andrew Wiggins in practice. You know, Wiggins said, wow, took my breath away, never seen that before. That wasn't even one of the dunks he showed us.
Can we get you to score Victor Oladipo singing?
I mean, it was excellent. I knew he was going to do it. I called this to you.
They actually predicted that Oladipo would sing at the dunk contest.
I mean, it was a fairly simple prediction, but I didn't see the New York angle. That was good. I think maybe he could have gone up to Rihanna. I mean, that might have been the move. Or Nicki Minaj, really get the crowd behind him.
I don't blame him for being scared.
Yeah, hey, I mean, we're nitpicking here, but yeah, no, clearly his singing voice was pretty good. And the 360 dunk, people were calling it a 540. I thought it was a 360, but the two-hand finish was excellent. I think that deserved, 48, 49, 50. Yeah. But it was the only dunk of the whole night that was even in the discussion with what LaVine was doing. And, I mean, from that standpoint, it was kind of a top-heavy competition.
And I've covered many Nets games before, and I can tell you that's the loudest I've ever heard Barclays Center. So that tells you a little bit about the excitement here tonight. What are you looking forward to tomorrow? We're going to see the All-Star game in MSG tomorrow. Is there anyone you think that can top LaVine's performance tonight?
Well, I just love the fact that Curry did get the championship under his belt, the three-point contest under his belt. So now he can gun for the MVP shamelessly. And he's got Kerr, who is going to give him a permanent green light. He already said it's going to be a free-flowing offense. He's not calling plays. Don't worry. Just get out of Curry's way. But I also think, Harden, he finishes last, right? Does that give him a chip on his shoulder? And maybe I'm reading too much into the three-point competition, but I'm just kind of hoping maybe we get a little carryover effect from that game. We get maybe a little, tit for tat, Curry versus Harden MVP struggle. To me, that would be a great story, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Absolutely. Last year's slam dunk contest, a complete dud on Saturday night. This year, huge success with Zach LaVine. Tons of excitement going into Sunday. We'll be back at Madison Square Garden tomorrow. For Ben Golliver, I'm Matt Dollinger.